What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, we're at episode 50, guys. We're so close to, well, maybe not so close, but we're halfway there to episode 100, which I've been hitting recently with some of my other gacha game Let's Plays, and just getting close to it in general. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and try to finish off the Shanzhou Loftu if this really is like the ending. So we're just like delivering things from Miss Tingyun to like the people around here. Is it this? Oh yeah, her. Dang, she's so short. So short. Yeah, this was the other character, right? That we met at the beginning.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Yeah, it's just kind of weird, like going from Genshin to this game sometimes, where a lot of the characters have like similar height, and that's usually because of their body types, like the medium and the tall and the short girl. But I feel like in this game they also just made the girls like just feel really short, even though they're not like the kid like body type. But have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it?
Like, yeah, she's like
Planning on
Fu
treating me
Xuan
to a
height.
feast?
Or O'Malley.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Okay. Wait, let me just... Oh, we never... I'm guessing we can't teleport here? Like if I press LS, like the left stick? Have we never been here before? Oh no, we have. I guess we gotta go on foot, so we can't teleport. But yeah, it's just surprising to see like the height. I just feel like I'm used to the Genshin Impact height, like where it feels more uniform, like you know what to expect with the height based on the body type.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto.
All we have left is the
Better your
bow.
own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
Oh, hunting. You think she's also the bow too, or no?
She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
Yeah, I would love to tell the truth, but maybe, since we just started with the little girl not telling what actually happened, we'll just keep it, like, hidden for now. MK goes to the back kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food. We got tea, now we got some food.
Speaking of which, It was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting Yun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Ting Yun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun intended to gift it to.
March?
Mr. Yan Ming said an Ami Cassider will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Hmm. Is she a bow? Can we actually see that on... Like, do I have Yukon? I think I have her. I feel like I got her before, but I could be wrong. If I have her, yeah, there she is. Can we see the weapon or no? No, I guess there's no animation for seeing like a weapon of hers. Alright. Let's go in, teleport back here, I guess. Yeah, the last one is Yukong, which we could have given to her like back in that one office area, but I guess not. Okay, message. Showblazer, you don't happen to be at Stargazer Navalia right now, are you? Yes, I'm in here. That's great. I saw on Crane system that you were nearby. There's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. The exalting Sanctum Sky dome malfunctioned half a dual hour ago. It was probably caused by the unusual yin-yang phenomena. Oh geez, there's a lot. Let me wait for this person to be done. Have we met this person before? I don't remember. Was it the person that we did for the side quests? That's all I can maybe think about. Yin-yang phenomena from Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate. In short, one district has a serious problem, and it's about to explode. The entire Lafu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos, and there's no one available to handle this situation, or this emergency. Fortunately, there's an office worker in the Skyfaring Commission who jumped on a star skiff and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out an emergency fix. But that star skiff also broke down during the rescue, probably due to the yin-yang phenomena again, and lost contact over Stargazer Navalia. It may have been forced to land or even crash. I've already informed the Cloud Knights to send reinforcements ASAP, but 1 second can mean the difference between life and death for this kind of thing. Can you folks please go take a look first? You folks. Is there someone else here? Yes, Mr. Yang is also nearby. I've also contacted him. Anyways, try to find the vantage points in Stargazer Navalia and use a side crane to locate the star skiff. I'm counting on you folks. Also, this office worker is a bit special. I implore you to do everything in your power to save her life. Okay. Yeah, meet up with Welt. I mean, I'd rather do the main quest for now. Can I just unmark that in my missions? Oh, it's a companion mission. Okay. A part of me wants to do this now. I mean, it looks like when it comes to the companion stories in this game, I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like there's been a lot, right? There was Luca. There was this. I feel like I should probably do these first, just so that it's still, like, done in a timely manner. So maybe once we're done here with the whole thing with, yeah, this place, I think I'll just go back to the Bellabog and do this one here. And then we'll do this as well. I just feel like I want to do that. But first, let's go ahead and finish this quest. Wait, I guess it's not navigating right now. Oh, there we go, okay. There's Yukong. Yo.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Oh, is this the place?
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, it's you. Yeah, have we met him before? I'm guessing we met him at the start of the game, or start of the world. Like maybe, I mean, yeah, if I had to guess, probably when we first met Yukong in that place.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Okay. Guess we'll do this.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that the stuff that we got from the, the people would be used. I mean, where did we get this seal from before? I'm guessing it's from the girl. I know this was from the restaurant. No, I guess this was back in the box. I mean, dude, the guy is like right there. I feel like I should probably use the kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
I mean, yeah, he's there. I'm not. I feel like I'm kind of like enticed to choose the kite. Oh, we can do them all. Okay.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants. restaurants on Arum Alley.
Yeah, her favorite dish.
You're going to love this.
I thought we could only choose one. A tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
The ambassador seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Alright. I'll just go and teleport to where I need to go to. Alright. I think this might be it, man. Like the send-off.
Patrol, we should get some rest.
We're gonna see the star skiff go away. Look at this, man. Yeah, this world is so cool with the whole, like, flying around and stuff. Hey, there he is.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Okay.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
You're too kind, General. I'd like some free real estate, please.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Okay. I thought that that scene will be a lot longer. Like, I don't know, we see like Ting Yun, like a picture of her like in the sky. You know how like maybe like that one scene in JoJo. All right, let's go in. I guess talk with the GIF.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Okay, sounds good. A Jade Abacus. I don't want to call it a souvenir. It sounds kind of rude. I feel like, I mean, it's supposed to symbolize our alliance, like our friendship with them. I feel like calling it a souvenir sounds kind of bad.
Back when the alliance was first established,
Like it devalues it.
thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here in my hand.
So like I just pretty much got his number. I can call him when I need to.
No matter how astronomically distant you are,
It's
the
just a really
Luofu
good phone
Cloud
that
Knights will
goes across
always come
galaxies
to
or
the
whatever.
aid of the crew,
Yeah.
whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Yeah, that does get me, I guess, more excited now. Or like, at least for me, like, thinking better of the story. Because yeah, I will share my thoughts about the story and everything after, like, once we're done with everything here. But like, in a way, it did feel kind of incomplete. But because of the Jade Abacus, I feel like we're gonna use it at some point in the story to, like, I don't know, maybe call into the Cloud Knights here. I guess specifically with Jing Yuan. so that maybe we can resume a story with them.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
No,
I hope you can understand.
no, I think we'll definitely use it in emergencies only.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree.
Heck yeah.
From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Law Fu.
Nice!
Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Okay. Well, before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know on the Shanzhou. Okay. I'm guessing if I talk to him, it's gonna, I guess, move on back to the Astral Express and continue the story. Let me go talk to Welt. I just want to see. I'm guessing there might be an option where we say yes or no. Maybe.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Don Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Don Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Okay. Well, I guess we got... I was about to skip out on the optional thing. But I guess I kind of made myself in the story, like forced myself to visit the friends. But I don't even know where to go when it comes to that. Like, there's not even a marker. Let me see if I can make it work out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's going back to the thing, right?
There's a dreamlike quality to watching
No.
these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gates.
Oh
How long
no.
will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
Oh frick. I thought I didn't even realize I was going back to the Express. Oh well.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference.
Okay, I
between
guess
the
I'll have
lives
to
of
move on.
long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop? So we can warp jump as planned this time?
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember?
Ooh. I think I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals.
Prison
At
planet.
least it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Sheepei. They say it's
Sheepei.
been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Okay. Sounds like a complete opposite of a prison planet.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the shackling prison,
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
oh, Jing-Yuan.
Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
That's Luocha, right?
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Oh, Ice?
That's right, Jing-Yuan.
Who's
Stay out
this?
of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path.
Yeah, we're definitely not done here.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author.
Who's this?
This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the
Ooh.
abundance in their grave.
Who's that? She looks really cool. Alright. Got a message. Hey, he's now a visitor. Cool. Long day's journey into the night. Viewed a message from the crew. Okay. Well, yeah, that feels like a good stopping point when it comes to this. But yeah, I'll do that next time. Anyways, yeah, so now to give my thoughts on the story of the Shanzhou Lafu. So yeah, I feel like this might be a very unpopular opinion. Yeah, I feel like I might, you know, I don't know. I feel like this might be the most negative that I might be when it comes to like a story of, I guess, of the gacha games I've played so far. Maybe. But yeah, like, I feel like with this story, I don't know, it kind of felt like we were just there to do something, and like definitely, I think when it comes to the lore and stuff, like world building and lore building aspect of it, I think it was really amazing. Like even way stronger, I would say, than Belobog. I also love the environment, the world. You know, a lot of the, you know, all the terminology, like the Marastruct, and like just how the world works with their people, the immortality and all that stuff. Like I love all that stuff, but from a storytelling perspective, I don't know. I just wasn't. I didn't feel like there was enough in a way. I just feel like we were just there to help. I didn't feel like I was, but I didn't feel like I was there to really get to know the characters that well, with like for a few people. But even then, like we only spent like little time with the people I thought that we got to know. And I would say that the two people that we got to really know a lot was Dun Hung.
Is this a letter?
What? I don't know. But yeah, I would say Dun Hung. We got to know him more. And also with the leader of the Sanctus Medicus. But like both of them, I feel like they were just done very quickly. I'm sure with Dun Hung, like we can get more out of it if we do talk to those people, like those I don't know, that memories. I'm sure we can do that. But I feel like when it comes to like the stuff that we are forced to see, like it did feel like we didn't spend enough time. Even though I thought like I said, from a lore building aspect, like I like this. I like the lore a lot. I think it's so unique, so interesting and stuff. But I feel like there wasn't, like it definitely wasn't on the level of like Belobog. Like dude, I think Bronya, like pretty much a lot of the characters there, like especially Bronya, like they were written in a way where I got to really see them change and develop and like be their own, like be like the stars of their own show. This one here, I felt like it was a bit more like we were just there to help out and, you know, just to deal with the issue and not much of like character building. Like with, you know, Fushiyuan and Jingyuan, you know, they're just like people of the army for us to like interact with and help them out. I never really got to know them, you know, that closely in a way. And yeah, that's where like, you know, Dun Hung and the person from the Sanctus Medicus that we met, the leader, came in. I felt like for them, like they were the only characters that we really got to know better. But like a lot of that was done like really fast. Not of like, you know, character building, I would say. It was like more of a reveal. But yeah, that's only for the storytelling aspect. I felt like we were just there, like I said, and nothing else, just to like finish the job. But yeah, it does a very good job at the lore, the world building, even some reveals, even with the Stellaron Hunters too, with Kafka and Blade. But yeah, I feel like I couldn't like get into the characters that much because I feel like I just barely know them. Even Ting Yun, dude. I don't know, I feel like Ting Yun was also just there too. Like I couldn't really feel sad about the whole like funeral stuff. Like she was just kind of there. And I don't even know when she was taken away, if like the person that we met was the real Ting Yun. But I want to be more forgiving of that, because it seems like maybe in the future we might return to that. Especially when Yukong said that, you know, she'll do what she can to find out what had happened to Ting Yun. I feel like there's got to be more to the story with Ting Yun. Like I don't think that's the end, so yeah, for me, I'll be more forgiving on Ting Yun's part. Like, yeah, it just doesn't feel complete. Like, it doesn't feel wrapped up in a way with that. And yeah, obviously, it's not, like, wrapped up. We even got at the end there with, I think that was Luocha with Jingyuan. And it was this ice lady. But yeah, that's like, I would say that's my main issue with the story. It's just that. You know, none of them were like on the levels like Bronya, like getting to know the characters that much. It's like we just got to see their job, and that's it. We just got to see their job, and not like much about their, you know, their past that much. Like a lot of like character building with their past. I guess you can say we saw a little bit with Yukong at the end there, like when they were just reminiscing of Ting Yun. But yeah, I just didn't feel like it was on the same level as Belobog. Everything else though I thought was great. Like I said, lore, world, all the like unique mechanics to that world, the immortality and all that stuff. I think that stuff is way better than Belobog. Like it feels like an actual, you know, something like Lord of the Rings type thing or Game of Thrones where it's its own like unique world. But yeah, storytelling wise, I thought it was weak. Yeah, I just didn't really feel much for the characters. Maybe except for like the two people that I mentioned, Dun Hung and the Sanctus Medicus person. Anyways, yeah. it does feel kind of weird talking about this because I feel like I would never really feel this way when it comes to, I guess, like gacha game stories so far. I feel like I've been liking a lot of the gacha game stories, but I think this is the one where I feel the most negative on. But it's not entirely bad. It's just, you know, I think going from Bellabog to this, I feel like there's definitely a shift. But yeah, I think that's all I can say. Yeah, that was like maybe 5 minutes worth of me talking about that. What else can I do? I guess to spend the remaining minutes of this video. But yeah, we'll see if the story gets better from here on out. And yeah, maybe it's done that way, like I said, because we only just met them. It feels like we only just met them for a job and not like to get to know them as characters. Maybe it's done that way on purpose, just because we plan on returning to their characters and stories. Or maybe they have their own companion story. Maybe that's it. Oh yeah, I guess that's what we can do next, is the companion story. Okay, yeah, let me go and do that next. I think, well, since we're still on the topic of... Yeah, so since we're still on the topic of the Shenjo Lafu... Oh, what the heck? Oh, we can release the occupied character. Wait, what is this? This is not it. Where's the companion quest? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this here. Okay, yeah, let's go do this one. No, yeah, I guess it feels weird of me talking about that because I think so far, in all the gacha games I've played, I felt like that was probably, like, the worst one I experienced. I feel like all the other ones felt like maybe 8 to 9 out of 10s. This one felt like more of a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10. I think the only one that maybe would be on this level is like the first 2 acts, maybe, of Wuthering Waves. But here's Welt. Let's go and continue. But even though it's like maybe 5 or 6 out of 10 for me, that's still not bad.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
So yeah, I think for the next couple of videos, we'll be doing the companion stories now. Connect the side crane. Connecting to roost signal. Ooh. Remote side crane. Yeah, dude, like, yeah, probably the best thing about the Sanjo Lafu, though, is the world. I think it's so cool. Like this ship. And then you got the Ambrosial Arbor stuff. Yeah, once again, the lore, the world, it's really amazing. I love it a lot. It's like the best part about it. And all the species and all that. After interacting with the roost or the side crane itself, you can start remotely controlling the crane or the side crane. Side cranes can fly, allowing them to reach areas that are inaccessible to characters. Characters will remain at their original position while the side crane is being remotely controlled. While in control of a side crane, you have the option to either ascend or descend as desired. Side cranes can be used in different scenarios to accomplish various tasks. Okay. Search for the victim. Oh. Are they like gathering at someone here? I don't know, why are they looking at the box? I thought maybe they're staring down at someone. Take it easy, Icarus. I guess because I went to the wall. Alright. Yeah, not over there. Oh, we can, identify.
Not good. Looks like the crash disturbed monsters in the area. We need to get there, fast.
Okay. Yeah, do you think this is really it? I just feel like with this, they're staring down at someone. Oh, I see now. It's over there. Yeah, there they are. I see it now. Side crane is returning.
There. That must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Okay. I guess for now I'll still stay with the Bellabog team. How do we get there? Like, which way is the right way? Oh, I think that's going back to the entrance because I see the anchor. Yep. Okay, it's the other way around. I guess while I do this, I don't know, is there anything else I could say about the Shanzhou Lafu? I just feel kind of bad for being negative about it, but it's just how I feel. I feel like there could have been maybe a bit more to the story, or with the characters at least. I feel like at the very least the characters. I don't feel like they're on the level as like Bronya at all. Like, dude, Bronya was an amazing written character. Oh. Now, how do we get down there? Oh, is there an elevator thing? Okay. We'll use that. Yeah, the world stuff is what I probably would be the most positive about. It really is that good to me. I like the idea of the Mars Trekt, the immortality and stuff. Get back, you demons. I'm not afraid of you. Stay away. And then the whole thing with the Vidyahara, like being reborn. Yeah, so many cool lore stuff. It just feels so unique. Oh, do we gotta move some of this stuff like out of the way? Oh no, we can just go over here.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous. Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qingni is in trouble.
It's okay. We're pretty tough.
Don't worry, Miss Qingni. We've been in worse danger.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I want to rest now. Like, I don't feel like battling, like, manually. I think I'll just let it go off on its own.
My music. Conquer us all.
Let me go fast forward.
Ready for another?
There we go.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
There we go. Things are going faster now.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
So this is a companion story, right? So I wonder who's going to be here.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counter. Lend me your strength. Let's rock.
And yeah, I'm sure we will get to, you know, we're able to learn more about the characters if we like read through their biography or something. But when it comes to like what was shown in the main story here, it did feel like I just barely know them. Like with Bronya, I forgot her title, if she's like a general or something. Like, not only was she like the general, but also we get to know her family and stuff.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
So you think, I'm guessing the Cloud Knight will be the... Like, if this is like a companion story, like a playable character story, I'm guessing it'll be a Cloud Knight?
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
I would love to make a team out of the Cloud Knights now. I think they're so cool.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
We won't leave you here. Hey, you think we can't take them? Mr. Yang, let's get out of here.
Hold out a little longer. I know you can do it.
You two have held out long enough.
Oh, it's Yukong. Is it a Yukong story? Okay.
Cloud Knight, formation. Prepare to engage.
Oh, well, we're able to... Okay. Okay, we're still playing as ourselves, though. I thought maybe we'll be playing as Yukong. Okay, this might be a Yukong story. I should probably check them just to make sure it's actually a companion story. I'm just wondering when the companion does come in.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counter.
Will forged in ice never falters.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Let's rock.
Yeah, just keep on thinking about Bronya, man. It makes me really appreciate just how good of a character she is.
Lend me your strength.
I just like her change a lot with Bronya, where she was like an enemy at first, and then, you know, we got to know her more about her past.
Ready for another? Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counter.
And like I'm trying to like think about maybe some other gacha games too. I feel like Bronya is really up there.
Lend me your strength.
But you know, it could just be me like just trying to remember how good Bellabog was. That might be influencing just how much I like Bronya.
Is that all?
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
There's still a lot of enemies here.
To guard and defend.
Alright.
Crush them.
Finish them off.
Lend me your strength. Ready
There we
for
go.
another?
A will forged in ice never falters.
Alright, come on, come on, come on.
Turn it up.
Netmark Festival. Time for a good old counter. Lend me your strength.
Let's rock.
There we go, one more to go. One more.
Fight it or rock with it.
There we go. Alright, good. After cleansing the area of the abomination, the Cloud Knights rescued the trapped girl.
I didn't know the Helmmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
Oh. Mother.
Qing Ni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
Yeah, Jingyi didn't carry on the playable character genes, I guess.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
I didn't really do anything.
No need to be humble. You took great risks for the Xianzhou. I saw what you did. It was because of both of you that Qing Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will
Okay.
excuse myself.
Yeah, maybe this will fix like
Qing
my
Ni's
issue with the story
irresponsible
where,
actions caused
you know, since we,
trouble for the two of you.
I feel like I never really
Allow me
get to know them.
apologize once again on her behalf.
This might be
You
it for
always
me.
do this, Mother.
This might be good.
Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could.
You promised me, Qing Ni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
All right.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
I didn't even know she was a mother. You mean the scary mom side?
You have a unique way of putting things.
I don't think I've ever seen like a playable character that is like a mom, or I guess any relationship at all. Like maybe it might be implied sometimes, but I never seen like a direct confirmation like they were in a relationship once.
But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother.
I feel like you relate to this a lot, Mr. Yang.
Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough.
Did he have a kid too?
But there's something I don't understand.
Like, is he a parent?
Yes,
that is not like
Jeannie piloted a
maybe
starship
watching over
without
me and Mark
permission
7th.
and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
Okay. To the palace. Well, I'm guessing that will teleport us there. Let me just say this, because I want to end it here. We don't have to get there early, right?
No, but we've been invited. We certainly don't want to be late. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to end it here. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. That was the entirety of this Chanjo Lafu quest. Next one, the next planet is Penacony, apparently. Which yeah, I'll be sure to get a team ready for that. Like whoever's available, I'll assemble a Penacony team. And yeah, we'll see what the planet is like. But first, we got to go through the companion quest for Belobog and also first the Chanjo Lafu with Yukong. Yeah, it seems like a Yukong story quest. And is there even more too with these story quests? I feel like we haven't done much actually when it comes to the companion quests. I don't know. It seems like it's not a lot, but maybe it's like that. Maybe it's just like that at the start. Maybe later on we'll just unlock more. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good